Good YouTube, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and visiting the channel and checking out this review. What we're going to talk about is Gamer Edition Megatron by TAKARATOMY HASBRO. Let's talk about the measurements, scale the figure with other figures, the appearance, sculpt of the figure and the paint ops, look at the piece count and the accessories up close, points of articulation, pricing, pros and cons, the box, and where the figure was purchased. And at the end of the video, you know we're going to have those photos up for you. Let me know something, guys. Tell me something. Who is your favorite Decepticon Transformer of all time? Let me know in the comments. For me, I would have to say it's Starscream. Love me some Starscream. But if it was my second choice, it'd probably be, if I had to pick somebody else, I don't know. I like Megatron and I like Starscream, so it'd be them two. Let me know what you think. So let's roll him off the stand and let's give him a measure. See how tall he sits. Okay, so let's go ahead and measure him up. We'll start with the inches side. Right, there we go. And he looks like he's right at 6 inches. If it's for his head, where his head's at, it looks like 6 inches. Okay, if he's at 6 inches, we already know. On the centimeter side, he'll be right at 15 centimeters. Right? Okay, that's where he's at. That's where he's standing, and that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's go ahead and scale him up. We'll start with Bumblebee here. Okay, there you got it. We'll go Bumblebee. Right? Oh, he won't stay up. There he goes. You got Bumblebee. Then we'll go with Starscream. All right. There you go. Now you see the size comparison there? That's from the red line Starscream. And the Bumblebee is from the 3-0, as you can see. A lot of difference in those scales. I don't really like them. I do like the Bumblebee next to Megatron. That looks right, but it looks like Starscream is a little bit bigger than Megatron, which, you know, he's a little bit smaller. But you see the size comparison. You see it. There you go. So let's go ahead and take a look at the piece count and the accessories. As you can see in the picture here, there goes his fusion cannon. That's the long one there that goes on his shoulder and his arms. That's that fusion cannon. And then you'll have his spiked mace, which is that kind of an axe looking thing he has. That's called a spiked mace. Those are the only two weapons he has on the piece count. So it's just two. Okay? And let's go ahead and look at these pieces up close. Okay, so here you go. We'll start with the fusion cannon. That's just one of his iconic weapons that he has. Comes in many different forms, but we know what it looks like basically. He's got a couple connections you can hook it on. It's just not one area you can hook it on. We'll go over that when we look at the articulation. But this cannon has multiple areas that can fit on his body in different positions, which is pretty cool. But this is one basic black, just shine it with some acrylic paint and a little design, nothing too crazy. There's your peg system, and there you have it. Not too wild. We've all seen this before, right? Okay, and let's go for a spiked mace. He's going to have it in his iconic black and purple color. You see that? You got your grooves here. Some basic grooves from the tooling of that. You got your pegs here and here for different spots for them to hold it. Then you have your black and purple, right? There's a spiked mace. You got it. Nothing too wild on that as well. All right, we see it. Nothing crazy. And that is going to do it for the piece count and the accessories. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the sculpt of the figure, okay? We'll check out the sculpt, and then we'll look at the paint ops. So the sculpting, I guess, when the tooling is finished, a lot of tooling gets done with all these grooves and whatnot of the figure. So the tooling's finished. We know it came out very well because he's proportioned. Nothing looks out of proportion. Nothing looks different than the other. So the tooling was good. So you're looking at the figure in the sculpting wise. So there's the face. You got the sculpt of the face. You got the sculpting here. Going on to his arms. Looking like everything should. Sculpt there. Let you look at that. All the sculpting there is nice. Okay, front of the figure. You see it, logo. All that, legs, middle part of the figure. Everything is looking good. Side there. There. All that sculpting was done well. Under, you see it. Okay. Just giving you a quick review of the sculpting of the figure here. Just because there's lots of grooves. There's lots of stuff that went on with tooling with this, but you can't miss it. As long as we're getting that Megatron look, we're okay. And we do have it. You see that in the face. There he is. Got a lot of moving parts in this, but you got it. There you are. Hands are sculpted well. Just positioning hands. No rotations. They're just positioned. Just to hold things. You see it? All right. He does look good though, right? Sure does. Okay. And that, for me, look at the sculpting. You see that purple there? You got some more sculpting there. Filled in with some coloring. Here as well. Not bad. If you put some lighting to this, I think it would glow and look a little bit come more to life, right? Okay. All right. And we'll look at this back again. There you have it. Nothing too wild, right? There you go. And that's going to do it on the sculpting. Okay, so look at the paint ops. You see that the color is in this grayish color. You see the gray color of the figure. Looks like the whole figure was painted gray or whatever kind of stuff they use for tooling to make this color. And there you have it. So in this one, they did the work after that gray and all that was finished. That's when they started putting the touches with the red and the purple. As you can see there, you got that red paint here, red paint. And then in his face, you do have that red eyes and you do have the purple. It looks like he's crying. I don't know why they have it there, but that's where that purple is. I think that's the way it was in the video game. Not quite sure. Nice purple logo under his back, under his belly there with the black. We do like that. Okay, and you see the purple here we said earlier. Okay, so the red here, there you go. That's that reddish color. Kind of a primer color to it. Not really that shiny. I like it though. Same with both of those. And then the legs here, you're going to have that purple, which I do like. Put some light to that, like I said. Basic plastic, basic black. Feet are pretty basic. Just that gray color from the tooling. And you turn it around, you're going to have that black for the, I guess, the tank legs when he converts. Okay, there you go. Nothing really too crazy. I mean, coloring wise especially. This looks like a figure that shouldn't have been hard to do. But it is on the crazy price side. Okay, there you have it. And that's going to do it for the paint ops. Okay, all right. Okay, so let's step into that POA, that points of articulation. We're going to start with him first, and we're definitely going to see what he does when he converts. So let's go ahead and get him in this regular mode here. We got him here. We'll start with the head, of course. Let's go with the head. The head moves decent. You see that it goes all the way around. It's just very small, and it's just hard to turn him. But he doesn't turn all the way around, so he's not going but a half a circle, as you can see. But he does have a little bit of movement. It's a down movement, no up, but that's all you got on that. So he moves in a half circle because he has this blocking his way, okay? So not too great on the head, but it still looks good, right? Okay, so let's go to the arms. Well, yeah, let's go to the arms. The arms are flexible. You can see how it's moving here with its own system there. And then you're going to have this system where it rotates. See there? That thing rotates very nicely. We like that. And this actually comes out, I'm pretty sure, during the conversion. But that's the movement of the arm, regular. And then you go to the forearm. There you have it there. That has a latch there as well. The latch goes here. There you go. And it can be in. And it can be all the way in. Plus, there's a latch by the, I guess you would say, the bicep area. That has a latch too. See there? See how that comes out here? See how it comes out? That's another latch, goes in. And then he has this one as well. See there? Okay, I like that. Nice. We need those movements. So that's going to be the same on both sides of the figure. Both sides of the figure has that. Okay. When you go down to the hands, also you do have the rotation. I do like that they have the rotation. Nice. The hands, they do not rotate, but they have little bitty latches where you can open this. I think you can open this. Yes, you can open this slot. See there? That's open. And there his hand goes in for, you know, converting. So I wouldn't count that as the articulation with his body out. That's just him converting. Pretty nice. Okay. In the middle of the figure, like, you're going to have him be able to rotate, of course, all the way around. He's a transformer that converts. So that's not going to be an issue. He's going to be able to move a little bit. There's going to be no crunching involved with this transformer. There's going to be no dumbbell joints, of course, but he does have these here. So you have these hinges, and there's bolts that go through, and that's how these move, right? And they also rotate. at that spot. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad. That's nice on both sides. That works on both sides. Then you're gonna have the rotation. I guess that's our thigh rotation. Very nice. We do have that. And also it has a little bit of bend. His knee play is not that great. It bends here. You got that? That's all you're gonna get on that for that. Okay? Both sides are the same. Then you have your feet that move. They have a little latch here. And it's the little pivot of the toe. Nicely done. The pivot of the toe only goes down. And then that's gonna do it. I mean, it doesn't rotate in the foot or anything. Okay, so that's gonna do it on the articulation of him here. So let's check him out. How he moves, why is it in this converted state in this Cybertron. I guess it's the Cybertronian tank. I know I probably butchered that. Okay, let's check him out. Okay, so here he is converted. A little bit tough for me. I don't do these too well, but I did it. There he is. Okay, so you have his spiked mace here on top of his fusion cannon. Right there, you have some movable stuff here. It's okay. And you know, it's all right. I'm not really too crazy about it. There's nothing too wild about this when he converts. I mean, it's nice when he's out, you know, he's regular in his regular form, but when he converts, this is all you have. I mean, it's not much to it, but I do want to show you it. Okay, you see it? I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I like the way it looks. It was a little bit difficult to get together, but once you knew exactly what you were doing, it was okay. And there he is, all snug. He's all hidden in here. His head's right there. You can see it. He's hidden away real nice. Tuck all that stuff in real nice, and you got him. Put his fusion cannon on, and his mace, his spike mace, and you're good to go. All right, there it is. And that is it when he is converted, right? Okay. So go ahead and look at that again. Get a little close up to it. There you go. All right. And that's going to do it for the articulation. Okay, for the pros and cons, let's go ahead and run over it. Okay, for the pros, the figure looks good. If you look at the game, he looks just like him. The way it looks when he's not converted, when he's just in regular form, I like that. I like the way it looks there. I like the way he holds his weapon. I like the cannon, the fusion cannon on him, and I love that spike mace. I do like him in that position, but when he converts, it's good too. It looks good. The weapons are on his tank-like figure. That looks good too. But my cons is that you do put those weapons on the tank and it fits. It just looks funny when you fit it on there. When you fit on like a cannon, because he has an arm cannon and now all of a sudden now he has a tank cannon using the same fusion cannon. So I don't like that. I don't like how difficult it is to convert them. I mean, once you know what you're doing, yeah, you convert them, but it is kind of difficult to keep them together. There's pieces that fit in slots, and I don't like that because they have to stay together for it to look right. And as you can see right now, it doesn't look right because now I have this leaning out because these come up, these come down. This is up, it should be down, pertaining to a tank wheel. So I do not like that. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. The reason why I'm giving 3 out of 5 is because of the articulation, how hard it is, and the lack of accessories versus that. So the look, appearance wise, is great. I do love it. So that's what I'm going to give it. Guys, let me know what you think out of 3 to 5 stars. And we'll get to talking about it. Okay, so here's the packaging. You're going to have your Transformers War for Cybertron here. You're going to have your TAKARATOMY here, the logo, plus the Transformers Generations, and the Transformers on the side there. You can see in the red. There you go. And you're also going to have the figure in a pose. Looks like it's a cartoonic figure, but it seems like it might be the action figure itself, just in a nice pose in a picture, as you can see. Then you're going to have your Studio Series Gamer Edition Megatron with the logo, ages HASBRO, of course. Then you got your number 4 there. Plus you got your gamer pad there, right? Okay. You're going to flip it to the side panel. You're going to have the little gamer pad 04 Studio Series. And you're going to have that same kind of picture Megatron. Plus the classes. Right? We got the classes there. Okay. On this side panel, you're going to have that gamer there. That's like 2 boxes, as you can see. There's 2 boxes. There's another box behind it with that. And there he is again in his in his stance, okay? With the Transformer, authentic Transformer logo, right? Okay, let's flip it over to the top of the box. We see that gamer control stick on the corner there, and your Transformers War for Cybertron, right? Okay, so that's what we got there. So let's go to the back. Okay, so now you know in the back you're gonna have to figure in its stance, in its conversion. Plus it has a diorama, as you can see, little small diorama to put a stance in for some photos. But there you have it. There goes some saying. You can pause that and read it. Okay, and on the bottom of the box, boom, you can pause that, read it, and we can get to talking about it. And that's gonna do it for the packaging. Okay, so here's the pricing. You see the pricing here? It should be right around $39.99. I'm pretty sure you can check out Big Bad Toy Store, Earth Entertainment, and those guys, plus the other big box stores. It should be around the same price. But I think that I saw it at Amazon for a different price, but not by much. And I think you got to be a Prime member to get that price. But it looks like the going price right now is $39.99. So $39.50. Check it out. Don't miss out. Grab it. Okay, I just wanted to show you the diorama inside the box. Not too impressive. You have this here. He could stand here, whatnot. It's very cheesy in my book. I don't like it. You can see it here. Doesn't look too well. Little cardboard stand he can stand on, but you got some showing some box right there. It's just not that great. And this was in there as well. I don't know if it was the cover or not, but it's the exact same picture. It's just where the figure came in. I don't think that's awesome. So the diorama, you can use it. I would not. Just got to show you that. Okay. And you guessed it. You can get it at your local Walmart. Just check out your local Walmart. Every Walmart big box store. So what are you waiting for? Check them out. And this leads us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoy watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.